is it common? Is it important for people to wear perfume and cologne in Japan? Or is it just something that you put on, I don't know, when you're going to a club or something like that? When is the appropriate time to wear cologne?
Hey everyone, welcome to another fantastic, wonderful episode. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today is Q&A time. That's right, we're going to be starting up a new little corner here on the MJ and Adam show where we will be asking questions to you people and you give us some questions and we'll rattle some answers off.
Yeah.
We asked a bunch of people on Instagram to give us questions. So, hey, follow us on Instagram or maybe we'll do it on like Twitter or other platforms. But definitely, if you want to, follow us, check the link in the description below. But let's check out our first few questions that we had from our followers. All right, here's one. Shinichi1220, he says, with triple exclamation points, baseball.
Okay.
Who wants to hear us talking about baseball? I think it's Shinichi. What do you think about baseball, Adam? Do you watch baseball? Do you play baseball?
I don't watch it that often. Actually, I don't watch it at all.
Hey.
When I was younger, I used to watch it a lot more.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's an interesting sport. I prefer to play sports more than watch them for the most part.
Yeah.
And baseball is one of them that I prefer to play rather than watch.
Yep.
I'm not so knowledgeable about baseball that much, but it's a good sport. I don't watch it that much, though, to be able to talk about it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to play softball.
Softball. Oh, yeah.
When I was really young. That's
Yeah.
why it was softball and not baseball.
Yeah.
I went to maybe one Yankees game with my school.
Okay.
And that was, a fun experience.
Yeah.
Playing it, like when I was young, I played it, but I never really watched it. I just played it because I wanted to play some sport.
Right, yeah.
But then I got older and realized that I really don't like baseball. I don't get it. It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
So I don't follow it now. I don't watch it. But it's a big thing in Japan.
It's huge in Japan.
Yeah, cute.
Very big. And they play it all the way from, a young age all the way through high school. And there's a big tournament called Koshien.
Oh man, the high school
at the end of the high school, which was unfortunately canceled, but then reinstated for this year.
Fortunate for the people who like baseball.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't really faze me.
Not at all. And a lot of the baseball games were canceled as well this year. They started allowing people to join in the stadium and watch the games. I don't really watch it on TV.
Yeah.
But it is different from Canadian and North American style, the Major League Baseball, in terms of the chants that everyone yells at the events and how people cheer for their teams.
Yeah.
Like there's certain cheers that each team has that the fans have and they yell during certain times at the game.
Oh, it's almost like soccer.
It's almost like soccer.
Because there's those certain chants and
right?
calls
that's what
for
it's called.
the specific teams if you want to be rooting for them.
Right.
Which is a big thing in Japan.
Yeah.
Because you have that in most all sports. And hey, you have that in the idols concerts.
Yes.
There's that same thing.
Same calls.
There's specific
times,
things that you say. Everyone says at the same time. Everybody knows it. But in North America, we don't have that. Everyone just cheers. Maybe there's like some certain like song that happens
maybe?
that everyone knows. Like
right. But for the most part, people in North America just yell at the calls that are being made. They'll yell at the umpire.
Hey,
batter, swing batter.
Hey, batter, swing batter.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about many team songs that are sung by all of the fans, but yeah, it seems a lot more organized in Japan, just as everything else is in Japan.
Yeah.
Whereas in North America, it's free.
Yeah. You got the beer servers walking up and down. That's a very specific, special thing that you only get in Japan.
Yep.
So there's some, I think maybe Japan does, we've never been to
I've never been to a Japanese baseball game.
So I'm sure it's very different. Like you got those like long balloons that people go.
That's true. And they like wave them. And when I watch the plays, I'm like, those players must be really distracted when they have to see a sea of balloons just waving in the background like this.
Must look crazy.
It looks crazy on TV.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's all I know about baseball.
That's baseball in a nutshell for us.
For us. That's what we observe.
Next one.
Yeah.
Thanks for the question.
Yeah.
Next one from Yuxu04
All right.
wanted us to talk about the countries you guys want to visit. What countries do we want to go visit?
I always want to go back to England. I went there when I was young, like 5 or 7 years old, and I haven't been back since. I have family there I want to see, but I really just like England. The idea of England in my mind looks so nice.
Oh, wow. What attracts you?
I don't know. The language, of course, is English, but the accent I like to hear.
Like the accent? It's all right.
It's all right.
Go see my relatives.
Yeah, all right.
Get a potties.
All right.
Bottles of water.
Yeah. And my time that I remember as a child going to England was really nice. There was a lot of nature. I love fish and chips. I haven't eaten it recently, but it's one of my favorite foods that's there. I like ale, which is popular in England as well.
Bangers and mash.
So that kind of the culture I like to look at and absorb in movies and things like that. It's just like a very impactful impression I have.
I think it's cool because it's such a different culture than what we know.
Yeah.
But you don't need to learn a new language.
That is right.
To experience
that
and be a part of that culture 100%.
Exactly. If I wanted to pick up and move over there right now, I could do so without having to worry about communication barriers.
And it would still be a totally new culture, learning new things every day.
Exactly.
That's a good point I just made.
Right? It was a pretty on point. And the other place I wanted to go was Brazil. Brazil. Just because I like, again, the image in my mind is samba and, what's it called? Bossa Nova.
Oh, bon dia.
And it's a kind of like nice climate.
Yeah.
Maybe. The atmosphere seems really good. Although there are dangerous areas in Brazil that I've heard of. But overall, I feel like the people are warm there. Never met many. Go to Carnival, Rio de Janeiro.
There's a lot of oily, greased bodies.
Yes,
that are there. There's a lot of topless beaches. I know another famous thing. Got a lot of thongs. So it's very, very sensual. It's pretty sexy.
Yeah,
pretty sexy place to go out to.
Brazil.
There you go.
Yeah, there's probably a few other places that I'd like to go, but those are the top two.
Top two.
Yeah.
There you go. Top two.
How about you, MJ?
I want to go to Sweden.
Sweden is another place.
Sweden.
Yeah. Or Switzerland. No, just Sweden.
Switzerland's cool, but definitely Sweden is more up there.
Yeah.
For me, it's just because I love the language. It sounds so cool. I've never put in any time to study it, but I love listening to it. As well as heavy metal is such a big force up in those northern countries. Yeah. And Sweden has some great scenes in heavy metal, so I'd like to go there and see the stomping grounds of some of my favorite bands where they went and what kind of record shops they went to and stuff.
Yeah.
So just experience Sweden.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, that's it.
Pretty much. Okay, cool.
Next question is from RSQFB.
Ooh.
They say, I want you guys to talk about scent or sense of smell. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that my nose is horrible. Since I've been in high school, I've had like the worst sense of smell and just my nose in general. Like I can never breathe properly. So I think my sense of smell is pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't enjoy food so much. And people are really surprised. Like, MJ, you don't really like food and stuff?
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's so tasty. I'm like, I don't really crave it. And maybe it's because my nose is in working order.
I see. That would make a lot of sense. Like the scent and the taste are very connected in a certain sense.
Yeah. Hey.
And I guess without one or the other, you're missing out a little bit on the experience of enjoying the food.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you?
For me, I don't really focus on smell so much. I used to like candles though.
Oh, scented candles.
Scented candles.
Okay, some aromatherapy type stuff.
Yeah. Vanilla is one of the favorite scents of mine that I like to have in the house.
Okay.
In the apartment. Yeah. Vanilla and coconut, like those kind of sweet smells. And one thing that I noticed in Japan that I guess is not as common in North America is the amount of perfume and cologne people wear here compared to North America.
True.
There's a lot more worn in North America than there is here, but they still sell it here.
Yep.
So I wonder why. It seems like not many people use it.
True.
like on a daily basis.
Yes.
And
yes,
the times
yes.
I've used it, I've heard comments from others that, it's such a strong smell. I'm like, it's not that strong, is it?
I guess maybe it.
If you don't
nobody
use
else is using it,
you become the overpowering scent in the room.
Yes.
So I wonder, like, what everyone else thinks. Is it common? Is it important for people to wear perfume and cologne in Japan? Or is it just something that you put on, I don't know, when you're going to a club or something like that? When is the appropriate time to wear cologne? Because not many people use it here, or perfume.
Now, let us know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? When do you use perfume or cologne? Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I could add to smell for me personally is that smell is one thing that can be a time machine for you, where it can help you travel back in time to remember something by the smell. Because I've felt it, I've smelt it personally when growing up and visiting my family in Peru, like the kitchen, the smell of like the food or like something about it. Yeah. And then being in Japan or maybe in America, and for some reason I get that same smell. And then I close my eyes and I'm just back. Yeah. I'm back at grandma's house. In an instant. Right. Just from that smell. That's true. So that's what I like about smell. Right. When I can smell.
For me, it's an opposite kind of effect where I get concerned. I have allergies and, it's not common to have cut grass in Japan because not many people have lawns. But just a while ago, we were walking past the convenience store and one of the staff was cutting the weeds and stuff like that. And every time I smell cut grass, I have an allergic reaction because I have allergies to grass. Gotcha. So whenever I smell that smell, I feel like I'm going to have an allergic reaction, and I kind of have a little bit of a panic attack inside. You don't like it. You don't like it. Because I don't like it so much. Yep. Yeah. So that's one of the things where it's like, smell can be very helpful for certain situations to avoid, especially. Ooh. Like another thing related to smell is the smell of gas. Oh. When you're cooking. Yep. And I heard that that's something that is added to the gas because gas doesn't have smell. Whoa. So if you smell your gas leaking out somewhere, it's a good sign there's a problem. You need to call somebody. Yep. Not the Ghostbusters. Nope. But call somebody. The gas professionals. The gas professionals to come and fix your problem because you might have a bigger problem in the future. So it's pretty crazy how smell can affect our lives.
Well, there you go, everyone. Yeah. That's our Q&A for today. Hope you enjoyed that episode. If you want to ask us some questions, make sure to follow us on the SNS platforms. Yeah. They're down below, and sometimes we'll throw up. We'll probably do this like once every other week. Every time we get together for a recording, I'll post and ask you guys questions or give you a chance to ask us questions. Oh, hey, there you go. Yeah. But let us know in the comments how you like this one. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
And of course, remember, we got SNS. If you're seeing this, you might be wondering, where can I get in touch with you guys? Well, you can go to Instagram, check out MJ and Adam Show. You can go to Twitter, check out MJ and Adam Show. You can go to TikTok, check out MJ and Adam Show. And you can also go to Facebook and check out the MJ and Adam Show, because we're all on all of those 3 platforms where you can get in contact with us and talk to us. So subscribe there as well.
Oh yeah.
That was a mouthful.
That's it for this episode. We'll see you on the next step.